Hi everyone, I'm Lillian.
And I'm Felipe.
We're the Postmodern family.
We are Americans living in the UK searching for Great Britain.
We make 3 new videos every single week, and we would love it if you subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to make a video of the list of foods we have adopted from the Brits. Does that make sense?
From the Brits. Why do you add the to everything?
This is a list of 9 British foods that we adopted as Americans living in your country.
In today's episode, we're going to list out the British foods that we've now adopted here as Americans in the UK.
Alright, so while Felipe is pigging out on Krispy Kreme donut, which I believe is an American thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then you put some ice cream in there. We are going to talk about the foods that we never used to eat in America, but have been introduced to now. Or maybe not never, but we didn't eat it very often or drink it very often. Food or drink. And now we're going to talk about the foods that and drinks that we partake in almost daily life, weekly maybe. What do you think?
We already said what we're doing.
Number 1, tea, very obviously. And particularly tea that with milk in it, because I think in America when we think of tea, we think of iced tea, cold tea, and usually doesn't have milk in it. So tea with milk in it. White tea. We call it white tea.
Number 2 is the Yorkshire Pudding, or Yorkies.
Number 3 is sticky toffee pudding. Yummy. Very good. Delicious.
Number 4 are the So we had hot dogs in the US, but and bratwurst sausages we would have once in a while, but here the kids eat sausages on a nearly daily basis.
Number 5 is roast chicken. Yes, a roast. A whole chicken. Roasted.
Number 6 are parsnips. I don't even know what they are still, but I know I eat them, I think.
Number 7 are roast potatoes. Potatoes that are usually cut in half or in quarters and roasted in the oven.
Number 8 are the very best biscuits in all the land, are the dark chocolate digestives. Oh, why are they here? Where'd they come from?
I bought them for us.
Oh.
We've got digestives in the cupboard. Maybe I'll have one of these.
Yeah.
So are there any foods on this list or drinks that you've never heard of before?
Before coming here?
Yeah.
Sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah, that's something we never had before. And in fact, the whole idea of pudding, in America, when we think of pudding, we think of like a creamy custard. Like a chocolate pudding would be like a mousse, right? Or vanilla pudding would be like a vanilla mousse kind of thing that kids eat. But pudding here means many different things, including Yorkshire pudding, which is a savory thing. And then we've got sticky toffee pudding, which is another word to say a dessert, right?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Felipe, when did you, let's interview you now. When did you first have sticky toffee pudding?
I first had sticky toffee pudding on a business trip here to the UK. And oddly enough, it's what persuaded me to come live here.
Now, was it homemade or was it?
No, it was in a
store?
restaurant. It was in a restaurant.
Which restaurant?
I don't remember.
Weatherspoons?
No, I didn't go to the Weatherspoons on a business trip.
The Weatherspoons.
No, it was some restaurant. I don't remember. I think it was a pub.
Okay. And what was the best sticky toffee pudding you've ever had?
Probably that first time.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's all downhill since then?
Yeah, I think so. It hasn't quite measured up since then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Until you have the chance to make it from scratch at home, and then we'll see how it measures up.
Well, it is in my Mary Berry cooking book, so maybe I can make it from scratch, and maybe it'll be even better that way.
There you go.
Who knows? I think, let's see, obviously I've never heard of Digestives biscuits. That is something I've never heard of before coming here, and we do have it at least we would have it every Sunday if they offer it at church every Sunday, right?
The thing that's interesting is some of these foods, if not many, are foods that Brits have been eating for at least over 100 years, at least over a century. I don't know if there are any foods in the United States as that's a staple of American diet that is older than 100 years. Can you think of? I mean, I guess apple pie.
Potatoes? Yeah.
Potatoes, but not
French
like a
fries?
specific recipe, like roast potatoes the way they make it here. But is there a dessert in the U.S. that is older than 100 years? I guess apple pie.
Ice cream?
I don't know, because ice cream came about when ice was invented.
Invented.
Yeah, or not invented, but easily accessible to the masses.
Yeah. Milkshakes?
Like digestive biscuits, right? They were invented in Victorian times for... you know, can you say that, oh, we've been eating this particular thing since Victorian times in the U.S.?
No, I'm not
Or since
sure.
revolutionary times?
I don't know. Well, I know that, well, like parsnips, Americans weren't eating it, but obviously the Brits were eating it for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Parsnips.
Parsnips
right?
not popular in the U.S., right?
It's not.
It's nah, yo,
There are a couple
nah,
other things.
yo.
Blackcurrant is not in the U.S. and neither.
I think
is
someone said in the
elderflower.
comments that blackcurrant is illegal.
Yeah, that it was like a
weed classified as
yeah, I think it like hurt
invasive
other
species.
plants in America. Yeah, and then they just were like, no, we're not going to deal with that. But I wonder if parsnips, I wonder why they didn't catch on in America, because I find them quite delicious. And people do have them in America, but they're just not very popular. Yeah.
I guess sausages. I mean, I know we don't eat them with the frequency that British people eat them, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, sausages have been around for quite a while.
Breakfast sausages are really popular.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of sausage. It's a very skinny,
Yeah.
and not with the skin, the
casing.
The casing that's made from the small
Stomach,
intestine
yeah.
or the large intestine of the animal. So it's a weird texture, right?
Yeah, breakfast sausages are strange. I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're like manufactured in like a factory.
Yeah. The sort that we're used to eating here in the UK is more like bratwurst, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And that's
in
not
fact,
a
I don't
breakfast
even know what the
sausage.
difference is between bratwurst and sausages.
The size is
bratwurst
the
kind
obvious.
of- No.
In the U.S., the bratwurst that I'm used to, or what's that one that comes in the shape
Kielbasa.
of a U? Kielbasa.
Those are good. They don't have those here, I
No.
don't think. Those are good. They're Polish. Polish kielbasas. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if we've missed something that we should have included in our list, or something you're surprised by, or foods that we haven't tried that you think we should try. Lots of
And don't
things to
forget
list.
to hit the like button on the video and leave a comment. It helps with the YouTube algorithm to suggest our video to new users. And if you like our videos so much, you can become a patron at patreon.com/thepostmodernfamily.
Thanks for watching. Bye.